Okay, so I saw this list, Naruto's 14 most hated characters ranked. It was about 2 years ago, so it's still fairly fresh. So let's jump straight into it, and this should be fun. So coming in at last place is Kabuto at number 14. Okay, we're setting the bar. He was literally an Orochimaru fanboy. So I know he was bad, right? But he did bring back Itachi, so... Okay, 13, Tenten. I should have expected this. To put it frankly, Tenten was one of those in... Can't they use regular words, my guy? Anyway, she was barely there, but for Kabuto to be underneath her... Number 12, Konohamaru. Yeah, there's a lot of memes on him. You remember how in Boruto he thought that he could step up to Ishiki? And completely got wasted. Was he thinking that his Sarutobi jeans was gonna be better than the MC? And this is who some of you guys want to become the 8th Hokage? Okay. So, Cutting's more hated than Konohamaru and Tenten? She was a Sasuke fanboy heavily. And also Sarada's mom. If you think about it, every time Sasuke was biting into her, he was absorbing her chakra, and he kept mixing, and then he splurged Sakura, and then they had Sarada, because you know, chakra be mixing. Wait a minute, people actually hate Shizune? How are you gonna hate a person who's barely featured? Oh, I see why. So Shizune has been training under Tsunade for God knows how long. She's the niece of Don Koto, you know, Minato's father. That's a good one. But Sakura was able to come out the cut, train under Tsunade for 3 years, and unlock the 100 healing jutsu. Number 9, Rasa, rightfully so. For those of you guys who don't know who he is, he's Gaara's father. This man put the One Tails inside of his son for military gain and treated him horrendously, going on to have Gaara's uncle, who was his mother's brother, attack Kid Gaara, and ultimately he killed him because he thought he was getting attacked by an enemy. Okay, wait a minute, now that I'm thinking about it, since it's 14 all the way down to 1, that means 1 is the most hated, and 14 is just like, eh. Before I was thinking about some other way. Wait, that means Kabuto is less hated than someone like Shizune. So who can be more hated than a neglectful, abusive father? Ah yes, the real villain of Naruto. Yes, the Hyuga princess more hated than the abusive father. They say it because, you know, she served no actual purpose in the story of Naruto. Because, you know, she was a Naruto fanboy. But we're gonna forget about the pain fight. She got some character development. She was like, oh, Naruto-kun, I'm gonna try to battle pain. Because you've inspired me to always be stronger. She got folded. But that interaction was pivotal in Naruto. Because Naruto was able to meet his parents. Oh, rip, Ino was worse. It's a sad day for all our white boys. So anyways, apparently she's just a second Sakura, and realistically, she doesn't really do anything. But hey, Kishimoto can't write women's characters, so we've been knowing this. Ah, another woman? So I agree that Kaguya should be hated, because there was no reason to introduce aliens at the last minute. Madara should have been the final villain. But this BS ass full of aliens at the end helped set up Boruto and the Suzuki, so yeah. Oh my gosh, I couldn't have wrote this better. Speaking of Boruto, that was a perfect transition. You can tell that this was written 2 years ago because yes, everybody hated Boruto. I'm using hated because in the manga, he is amazing. My boy is a literal god. Momoshiki had to come out the cut and save this dude because Kawaki was actually able to do the stuff that Naruto was not. Killed him and then Momoshiki was like, nah, I can't go out like this. And Momoshiki was like, yeah, since I saved you, Boruto, I had to put my plans of taking over your body for a permanent stop. But yeah, Boruto in the anime was annoying at first. So Sasuke is in at number 4. And because of his fans who defend him blindly. So for all you Sasuke fans, it's your fault. Yes, he was also very arrogant in the beginning and thought that he could just pull up and become Hokage at the end. But yeah, it's your fault that he's here. Anyways, who's number 3? Ah, like husband, like wife. A lot of you probably actually wanted her to be number 1, saying that she's trash and useless when that's actually not even the case. Yes, this makes sense. He's committed so many crimes, yet he was forgiven. Danzo, you suck.